Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And we have action from foot rivals coming up for you. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today. Edwin van der Sar begins between the posts. Evan Ndika plays with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. And leading the attack today is Gerd Müller. And the starting lineup for the Pirates. Gigi Buffon gets the nod in goal. Jude Bellingham starts alongside Homare Sawa in central midfield. And up front, Gianfranco Zola plays alongside Luis Suarez. And support available. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. But he could run onto it here. And he's apparently veered into an offside position, Stuart.
Well, that's tight, really tight. But he was just too anxious to make his run. He was in, though.
Well, just the tackle that was needed. And that is offside. Succeeded in keeping it in play. It'll be a corner. And short it is. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, Derek, he scored 4 goals last time out, so he should be full of confidence. And he was absolutely ruthless in front of goal. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we're going to see more of that today.
Teammates available. Müller. And playing it through. Malen. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Now the Pirates find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Ndika. Now with Müller. Oh, good-looking run. Big opportunity. Oh, disappointing. Just when it looked like a surefire opener.
Well, that should have been the opener, Derek. I'm not sure how he's missed that.
It needs an accurate cross. Well, no problems defensively. Daniel Malen. Veering in field here. Gianfranco Zola. And a fine tackle. Bellanova. Malen with it. Can he do it? Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Paredes. Billing with it. Gianfranco Zola. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say. Ronaldinho. Can they forge ahead? No! Chance missed.
And a big chance at that, Derek. He should have put them in the driving seat there.
Paredes. Zola. He's in with a chance. We wondered who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. Well, a joy to watch. Malin. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And intercepting it. Well, the Pirates being afforded too much room. And Bellingham. Bellingham! Well, plenty of power, but just too much height on it. Mendy. Billing with it. Possession lost. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Raul Bellanova. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Müller. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. Oh, might be. Did he really make that save? Gigi Buffon. Taken short. Leao. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Well, very effective play in possession to take the lead. And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. Now the manager... Well, advantage Pirates after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns along the way. And a chance to whip it in here. And Bellingham. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. Zola. Billing with it. Gianfranco Zola. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Chance to cross. Ronaldinho! Terrific block there. Zola. Real chance. Just couldn't get the shot through. And that is not going to help the cause. The header well off the mark.
Well, those stats tell you why they're not winning this game by more. Their finishing has been really poor, and if they're not careful, it could end up costing them.
And it's offside. That was very close. Suarez. In with a chance. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Who can they pick out? Well, that was quality, last-ditch defending. And putting paid to the danger. Mendy. Well, can they be creative from here? Billing. Able to skip past his man. Oh, surely! Off the post and back in play. Well, able to survive that attacking push.
Well, it was certainly a chance to get back into the game, and you have to say they're a bit unfortunate, but they do need to finish off one of these chances.
Yes, so near indeed, but now they've got to concentrate on keeping their defensive shape. And a decent save, full credit. Philip Billing. And a timely intervention. And it might be. Under pressure, can he finish? Oh my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class! Fantastic technique. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. And the Pirates finding space on the flank. And Bellingham. Well, he took care of it defensively. And cleared behind for a corner. Now sending it in. And still dangerous. The cut back. Can they convert? Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And what we have on the menu is action from the Division Rivals League. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
He's got to score! Perfect tackle. And the ruling is offside here. Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today. Edwin van der Sar begins between the posts. Dayo Upamecano plays alongside Evan Ndika in central defence. And leading the attack today is Gerd Müller. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Marcos Alonso plays with Lucas Vazquez in the fullback positions. Dani Parejo starts alongside Steven Gerrard in central midfield. And the central striker is Luis Hernandez. Good ball over the top. Parejo. Onto Maradona. Genuine chance. Determined defending. Putre. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. Plenty of support here. Putre. On to Vazquez. A deep delivery. Oh, that's magnificent goalkeeping. And now we find out it was offside anyway. Ndika. Well, if we put together a list of the greatest finishers of all time, Gerd Müller has to be on that list. Stuart, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, he's such a composed finisher, and he's got the technique to match. He's a top-class striker.
And options in the centre. Gerrard. And back with Alonso. Putre. And now Hernandez. Stopped a surefire goal. And successfully cut out. Lovely ball from Lucas Vazquez. Teammates available. Paredes. Very effective passing sequence. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done Had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Ndika. Billing. And a very good challenge. Good idea. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Can he do it to take the lead? Again, the woodwork. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Now, who can he play it to? A fine reading of the situation. Hernandez. Futre. This looks dangerous from Futre. Pulls it back. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. An awful lot of green space to run into. Oh, good-looking run. Müller. Is it going to be? Oh, that is a terrific save.
Well, that's a great save from that sort of range. Really good reflexes.
Can he open them up here? Philip Billing. Parejo. He has teammates around him. And he's in. Foiling his opponent completely. Philip Billing. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Zola. And quick thinking defensively. Oh, good vision there. Really vital interception here. Zola. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Parejo. And on to Futre. Eric Garcia. And the ball with Gerrard. Hernandez. Maradona. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Well, that's a super ball over the top. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Parejo. Well, possession ceded. Philip Billing. Effective challenge. Upamecano. Ndika. And now their turn to have the ball. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. Bellanova. And options in the centre. Real chance. Can they cover up? And a time for calm on the ball.
Well, that would have made it interesting, but the keeper has done brilliantly there.
And keeping the ball out of their own net can lift confidence throughout the side. Philip Billing. Well, that'll be a free kick. Getting in there to intercept. Marcos Alonso. Intelligent threaded pass here. Maradona. And it must be. Oh, tremendous goal! Finessing it into the back of the net. Take a bow.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And the finish is just so clever. He lets the ball go behind his standing leg, then flicks it beyond the keeper. That's a brilliant goal.
And teammates around him. He's in behind. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form... And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And what we have coming up for you is a live division rivals contest. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Oh, what an opportunity. He knew he had to make the tackle and did. The initial 11 today for the hosts. Edwin van der Sar begins between the posts. Evan Ndika plays with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. And leading the attack today is Gerd Müller. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Good move in the making from the Dragons. Modric. Decides to shoot. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Going short. Saka. Now with Zé Roberto. An alert piece of defending. And here's the starting 11 for the Dragons. Wojciech Szczęsny stands between the posts. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Franco Baresi in central defence. N'Golo Kanté starts alongside Eduardo Camavinga in the centre of midfield. And leading the attack today is Wayne Rooney. Saka. High quality defending. Real chance. In it goes. The opening goal in this contest. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Paredes. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Oh yes, what a pass. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Room to roam on the wing for the Dragons. But they dealt with the threat posed. Oh, great piece of individual skill. But he was on his toes to win the ball back. Well, he's certainly not alone. Mendy. Billing. Zola's pass, incisive. And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment. So back underway. One goal apiece here. Zaire Emery. Well, the Dragons looking dangerous. Well, let's see about the cross. And a very good challenge. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Philip Billing. Leao. Can they forge ahead on this corner kick? Let's see. Favouring the short one. Well, the cross didn't get past the first defender. Good work to regain possession. Malen. On to Müller. Oh, a powerful effort. Close. Virgil van Dijk. The ball with Luka Modric. They're putting all their energies into winning back possession. Mendy. Chance to cross. That is a tackle and a half. And support available. Leao, and he's broken free. Can he find the net? And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Well, the short corner routine. Pulls it back. Well, no point in stopping play, advantage with them. Nothing wrong with that, says the referee. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given.
Well, the hosts have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes and created a hatful of chances. But when you're enjoying that amount of possession, you need to make it count.
Indeed, perhaps they can cash in again. Let's see. And defending as a unit. Could be a chance to break here. Rooney. Opportunity to take the lead. And it's come off the keeper. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, Whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Upamecano. Ndika. And Zola on the ball. An effective challenge. He has teammates around him. Could be in. And danger still. Nicely blocked. Well, giving the ball away.
Well, they might be piling on the pressure, but they've got to make it count in those situations, that's for sure.
Playing with plenty of zest and energy on the front foot once more. Frimpong. Camavinga. Rooney. And it's Rooney! Foiling his opponent completely. Zé Roberto. Saka. Here's Modric. A deep delivery. Well cleared away. To give them the advantage. It's still alive. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Well, that one has promise. This could level it. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Rooney. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Gianfranco Zola. Magnificent there from Zola. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long. And a retrospective yellow card is the referee's verdict.
Well, no doubt about it. That earlier challenge was a definite booking.
Jeremy Frimpong. Eduardo Camavinga. And a strong tackle. Raul Bellanova. Ivan Ilic. And Zola on the ball. That's a lovely ball. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Bukayo Saka. It's looking promising. And he's in an offside position. And credit due, a good intervention. 20 minutes to go in this one. Nicely timed tackle. Modric, it might take a bit of teamwork. Oh, good-looking run. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. Gianfranco Zola. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. Gianfranco Zola. Rafael Leao. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Eduardo Camavinga. Can they hit on the break? But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Belanova. Ivan Ilic. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? Went in strongly, decisively. Well, both sides guilty of giving the ball away. And the Dragons are showing good width. And waiting is Wayne Rooney. Oh, offside. How marginal was that? But the flag is raised. And the ball back with Dragons now. Is it going to be? And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. Short corner it is. Saka. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Now breaking at pace, potential danger. Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. Is it going to be? What late excitement! And the match is level.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Jeremy Frimpong. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute. Nice looking move. Strong hand on that one. And so the final whistle is sounded. At the end of the game, the team's not to be divided. From the point of view of the host, well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we have a foot rivals match coming up for you. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And the match begins. Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today. Edwin van der Sar begins between the posts. Dayo Upamecano plays alongside Evan Ndika in central defence. And leading the attack today is Gerd Müller. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. The starting 11 for Cheers Jeff. Nadine Angerer is the goalkeeper. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Gabriel in central defence. Zinedine Zidane plays alongside Diego Maradona in central midfield. And leading the line today is Ferenc Puskás. And defensive play to be applauded. Zola. Well shown inside. Really first-rate challenge. And teammates around him. Salah, long way out. Well, not on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
Unable to keep the ball. And threading it through. Genuine chance. He can't hold on to it. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence. 1-0 then. Philip Billing. And a timely intervention. Leao. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Maradona has the vision. Brilliantly blocked. And support available. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
Maradona. Salah. Oh, he's gone for goal. Oh, from such a long way out. And off the frame of the goal in the end.
Well, that was a great strike, no doubt about it. He really did hit it with power.
Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Philip Billing. Mendy has it. And taken away. He won the ball. Well, he's certainly not alone. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Vinicius Junior. Puskás. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Philip Billing. Oh, the threat is there. In position. No hiding from the fact that they really should have extended their lead.
Well, that was a poor miss. Could they come to regret that?
Rafael Leao. Salah. The cross is on. In search of space. Plays it back. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Promising move this from Cheers Jeff. And a good-looking ball. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring. Form. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Paredes. Plenty of options. Well, nearing the half-time interval, and suffice it to say, they're not making great use of home advantage. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, they've been outplayed in this first half, and they need that.
Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
And nicely over the top. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Now, Cheers Jeff could get in behind the defence. Mo Salah. Excellent strike. Oh, and it goes! Sensational strike! And now he deserves to celebrate. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is a live division rivals contest. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Here's how it looks for the biggest snakes. Lev Yashin begins in goal. Nemanja Vidic plays. Genuine chance. Excellent block. Mendy. Options in the centre. And a very good challenge. Well, it would have taken perfect technique from that sort of range, and that was less than perfect.
Not a good decision from him. That's a waste of possession there.
Pullet. Diego Maradona. It could be for Mbappe. Paredes. Intercepting it intelligently. Now, who can he play it to? McAllister. Went in strongly, decisively. Mendy. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, he's one of those players you want the ball to go to. He's such an...
Stuart, they've got to score! A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game, just what they were hoping to produce. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. And playing it through. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Eto. Well, the supporters think it's on. Oh, a smart stop. And there's the delivery. Last line of defence. And support available. Malin. Well, possibilities inside the box. Perfect challenge. Maradona. Well, it's looking dangerous here from the biggest snakes. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Paredes. Is this the moment? He's got to score! In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now. Theo Hernandez. Eto. And a precise challenge just when it was required. Oh, managing to beat him. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment! Intercepted effortlessly. Eto. Could pull one back here. Vital intervention. Who can he pick out? Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Gullit. And still danger here. And the goal disallowed. You can see why. Offside, Stuart.
Yeah, and I think he knew as well. Immediately looked over his shoulder to check for the linesman.
Well, no let-up. Plenty of pressure. Zola. Malin. Oh, this is looking promising. Kylian Mbappe. Can they get one back? Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible. So on they go. A goal can always make such a big difference, and you just sense the biggest snakes believe in themselves again. Just the challenge that was required. Now, who can he play it to? Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Malin. Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. Eto. On to Mbappe. And he's made headway. Oh, can you believe this? Back from the brink and wild celebrations on the touchline. Mendy. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. And players waiting in the centre. Opportunity! Well, fantastic reflex action. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay.
Well, you can't take your eyes off this one, because there you have it. Plenty of chances for both teams in what has been a really good game so far.
Mbappe! Oh, it's astonishing! One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out? Plenty of forward momentum here. And it's a goal! Level again! What a match this is turning out to be. Well, you don't get too many scorelines like this one. 4-4. Zinedine Zidane. Theo Hernandez now. Ruud Gullit. Able to skip past his man. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. Philip Billing. And teammates around him. Well, disappointing end to the move. Will the biggest snakes be able to cash in? Mbappe! And a goal it is! But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Maradona. Eto'o. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. Can he put it away? And that'll be offside. Philip Billing. Mendy has it. Leao. And defensive play to be applauded. Zola. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. Here's Eto'o. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Rafael Leao. Now, options are plenty. Zola, blocking it. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just... Can't stop him today. Well, he thought he might have got away with it, but the referee rightly going back and brandishing the yellow card. And the biggest snakes have possession again. Maradona. Chance to finish. Tremendous defending to stonewall him. Oh, big chance. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Theo Hernandez. McAllister. Carvajal. And Maradona has it. And a strong tackle. Can they create something from here? Well, the danger was on, but just a fraction offside. "15 minutes left for play. Offside by quite a lot. Billing. Really good build-up, but no end product. Theo Hernandez. Alexis McAllister. And a tidy tackle. Can he find the right pass? And threading it through. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily. Leao. Mendy. Could reduce the deficit. And able to get a body in the way. Getting in there to intercept. Zola! They've got themselves back into it. A lifeline in this game. And this could be a dramatic finale. Maradona. Well, the supporters think it's on. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Being pressed here. Rafael Leao. Went in strongly, decisively. Down by a goal. This could be the final opportunity to snatch something. Zola. This could be the equaliser. Oh, my word. There's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me. And